There we go.
The recognized symbol of excellence in Super Show Deck Tech. I swear, every time that intro happens, it hurts every time I don't get picked as the player one.
And, the odds have got to be that it's going to pick you next time.
Yeah, or you would think, right? Maybe I need to contract Dave. See if I could just hey man, just do me one solid. Just move that player just back over to the left for me. All right, so we are recording this ahead of time. We have shockingly, neither of us would like to do a live show during the holidays. Christmas Eve would be the scheduled time, and I happen to like my family a decent amount, and my family treats Christmas Eve as a bigger deal than actual Christmas. My mom does the standing rib roast and giant things. It's the one time I could actually get her to cook seriously for a dinner, actually season things per year. And Trey, it's your birthday.
We've always had Christmas Eve as the big day, mainly because it's my birthday. I think that's the only important thing going on that day for us.
You have the unfortunate childhood thing of doubling up, which is less important as you get older, but as a kid that had to suck, right?
Yep. And as I got older, now my stepfather's birthday is also Christmas Eve.
Hey, there you go. All right, so we wanted to do a couple things. We have a couple Christmas comps to go over, but the biggest thing was this past Wednesday was the Faction Wars draft, and to go over that, we figured that we would, look to the past, the first Deck Tech show on Big Picture Premium, the original Mop Boys show where they try to make you the better player. Let's bring them on. Brian Lee, the Underhoss, Johnny Correa. Johnny Correa got the...
Ni hao.
I can't do the Shock Jock radio DJ. It would actually get me killed.
That was a great intro, though, Drew. Great intro.
Thank you.
Hello,
I've been doing this a while. This is episode, I guess, technically episode 21 and a half. And like to think I've gotten all right at it.
No, you even said that where we want to make you the better player.
Yeah. The unfortunate timing of both of you having serious as hell jobs and wildly differing schedules meant the show couldn't continue, and that was unfortunate.
Well, as you see, Drew Madsen, Big Picture Premium is bigger than it's ever been. Being the executive producer of this brand and the shows on this brand is a very difficult job, and we are going to the moon. I can't wait for 2026. There's so much to be announced here in the next couple of weeks. And, as you can see, we've already announced a new tag division, probably the greatest tag team general manager in history is going to be our general manager. We're going to have belts. It's going to be all good.
Are you going to get Drew Madsen, tag enthusiast, in like
We'll
number one
see.
contendership match for
good.
something?
We'll see. We'll
Drew.
see. I mean, what I can guarantee, Trey, is
Oh, mine's in the other room.
there will be no tomatoes thrown when it comes to our programming. I'll just leave it at that.
Right. Underhoss, congratulations to your Oregon Ducks for beating the hell out of, who was it, SMU?
James Madison.
James
University.
Madison University, yeah.
James Madison.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. That's
This can in no way backfire, as college football is known to happen.
I feel good. I feel confident. I feel like the Ducks will at least make the Final Four this season.
I think that's a pretty good shot.
Seems
Yeah.
good. We'll see. Texas Tech, we'll see how good they are.
Yeah. Let's see. So this is happening at around 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:30 your time, 3:30 our time.
Oh, we can't.
No, it's 1:30 here in Hollywood for me.
That's true. For Johnny Correa, though, who's left in Atlanta, it's 4:31. Yeah, because Trey, I think, worked today, so got off late. Me, I'm on night shift at work, so my schedule's like hell. And then we have two guys that work all hours of the day
I
and night.
I got off
just
work at
recently
4.
got off work as well.
I did get off work at 4 from
Yeah.
my other job.
Yeah, we're all not union related, but night shift nowadays. Let's see. Let me get my share screen. And around this time last night, Johnny Correa got bored
I got bored.
and started ranking Faction Wars teams.
Ooh, I haven't even seen this yet, Drew, because I've had
Yeah.
a busy day.
Yep. I was gonna say I kind of just glanced over it.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of this. We might need to make it bigger, or you might need to send me the link.
I'll send you
Let's
the
see.
link,
I
man.
can,
Okay, he can make it bigger. That's good.
yeah, I can just zoom in.
Let me
on
get
it.
in here with a little.
Yeah, no,
zoom.
I gotta scoot closer.
I have to take my shades off to see better.
That's probably a bigger thing too. All right, so the first overall pick. It doesn't have it in order. I guess did you didn't have just like the overall draft board? You just had the
No,
ending
I had
teams.
the end teams.
So in the Worlds division, which we got at the 4-5 turn, was Old School Cyclone.
Disgusting.
Pretty. Like if you talk to anybody who's played Old School Cyclone, they say that competitor is bullshit.
Disgusting.
Yeah, it is.
So I'm sure that it'll definitely get hit 3 times a match after Faction Wars this year.
I mean,
maybe during Faction Wars. Who knows?
we're good.
I guess it depends on when Steve Resk has to play.
When Steve Resk has to play it. Yeah.
2020 Vision coming next month, I
Yeah.
assume.
I'm shocked that the gimmick obviously like at minimum 4. Like it's not instant win because there are some games where you don't bump as often as you like. So I understand why 4 out of 5. I was a little shocked that the finishers were 4.5. I thought that they would be closer to 4.
They had a little
Right.
more.
Consider I want to see a Sigma Cyclone and I had to get
Yep.
rid of one of the finishes.
Yeah,
Yes,
considering
it's
Trey won with Papa Press Slam, not using a grapple.
I mean, I was mainly looking at numbers, and I'm more picky where they go. But like, if you're a
That's
Kirk or
true.
Dan, they love bottom boosting, so he did have bottom boosting.
He has a decent amount of top boosting, especially the strike.
Yeah.
The
bump
grapple grapple
The
is
grapple's
the
a
one.
bottom booster.
Is that the bottom booster? Which one reduces breakout rolls?
None of his new ones I'm looking at. Oh, the grapple.
The
if you
grapple
bumped on the
tailwind.
previous
Yes.
turn.
Yeah. So that makes more sense in this
With this
competitor
one.
than it does.
See,
in
I
the
like
original
this
Cyclone.
sub where they
The
discard
sub,
half the
discard
cards.
half.
from
Yeah,
their-
I
Yeah.
know you do.
Yeah.
I
Discard
like
half.
I like good effects like that. Drawing a bunch of cards or making your opponent discards a bunch of cards if you
Yeah.
don't win the game.
Like KO Princess.
I like a lot.
Also got drafted.
I do
But
like
yeah,
it.
overall standing in the World Division 4, we up until like the day before, this typically happens. We flip flop a lot whenever we have the first pick. We were going to take this one. Just because
interesting.
we feel it counters a ton of competitors in the World Division, It can really fuck up fast competitors. It can fuck up slow competitors. Like say someone has to
Protect yourself from the
struggle.
hand destruction competitors.
Yeah, protect yourself if you're up against, say, like an aerial lipstick or anything. And
Then a lot of them
the
did
o-
get directed.
yeah, and the only way to really deal with it is gimmick blankers.
Yep.
And like that's because it doesn't. You can't protect it with like iconic performance because it doesn't bury anything like that.
I guess
It's-
they're entrance cards.
Yeah, enough with all the ruckus. But then again, you just give him the
You
turn.
give Cyclone the turn during that.
You have Cyclone, yeah. Or
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Which-
there's plenty of entrance cards that counter bumps. I mean, you can.
But
you
that's
can
just
use
Eddie
a one
Paul
time
once.
group.
Yeah,
Right. But one time is really
Oh, yeah.
big against
Yeah.
this competitor.
that's
There's
true.
Piglet,
Yeah,
there's
and that
Dr.
and
Dick,
Pretty Paul, my stuff.
Dr.
Yeah.
Dick.
You know.
anything like those. Underworld, we picked original memes dealer.
I think he's disgusting.
I love this competitor. I have not gotten
Really good
The-
in sips.
the last time I played this on stream. I rickrolled Steve Resk 5 times in a row. I basically went through like the first stanza of the song, and he was so fucking furious that he was like, "I never should have made this competitor." He was like, it was a fucking just business screw job. Like he was so mad, and I was like, and I did not know going into the match that he actually hated this competitor. He was
That's probably
just so
how I
mad.
felt when I saw new Grand Pack memes dealer when I was playing Postal Nation in a CSC Top Cut.
Oh yeah, right.
I mean,
yeah.
it's just how many times are you going to get a draw 2 gimmick? Like that's
Yeah,
Come on.
this I chose original memes dealer just because I like the versatility of like, hey, every time I'm drawing a card, every time my opponent wins.
oh, this is
turn.
original. I thought it was
This is
new.
original.
No,
Yeah,
this
it's
is
original.
the original.
Original, so it makes more sense to use the Rickroll for a draw 2. Yeah,
It's still a draw 2. Okay, that tunes
Yeah.
a little bit. I thought it was the one that just won a cap.
I do like this sub finish too, where you can blank their gimmick. if
and it
they
has a
have
new
numbers.
it has new finishes.
Yeah, this is the new one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
I'm
new-
just looking at the old ones. But
Yeah, I looked it up earlier. The new sub is kind of fun. It's +3 to the 5, and you roll your dice twice and take the average rounded up of your finish roll.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I was like that could be fun, especially if you boost your finish roll already or boost your stats for the strike, which is a common thing.
The
for him.
strike, yeah, you just play Steel Sharon. Is 50-50 kill shot.
Overall standing in Underworld 4.5. I mean, yeah, people don't play it as much as they should, and every time someone does play it, it does pretty fucking well. Like,
Yeah, I think this isn't played that much because it was like Sean
Immediately
played
won.
it, immediately won, and then everybody was like, "Oh yeah, meme stealer's good." But
Yeah.
nothing else to figure out here.
yeah, we just like pivoted
I
away.
think we saw that with one of the big picture draft picks too. Someone wanted CSC with it immediately, and then it kind of fell off.
yeah.
He's editing it
Maybe so.
to be one. All right, the greatest boss that ever lived, the
This
greatest
is-
American. That was our first overall pick.
So long story short, for people who don't understand why, and if you don't understand why, you might need to, read or watch some product. Steve has 5 gimmicks.
Mhm.
He has 5 gimmicks he can choose from because the Greatest American says at the start of the match you can declare one, and that is your gimmick. So he
Yes.
has a
One with 3
he
entrances.
has 3 entrances. He has the one to the +1 to the power. He has
One time. Well, no, that's just
The-
like
the V2 is the Fun Time Bob one, which is roll striker sub. He has the Christmas, which I don't know exacts, and then he has the one with keywords chop and boss to make him pseudo pop and twist.
Yeah, 8 to a 10, 10 to an 11.
So for people wondering why, this is like a cracked out Mikhail Mosley, which I think Mikhail Mosley is interesting too. But
It's
you
Michael
have-
Mosley, except you actually have finishes.
Michael
Like,
Yeah, you
Yeah,
like
actually have
killing
finishes.
potential.
Well, not even finishes. Like I feel like Boss just made a power creep version of Michael Mosley with this because
100%.
the Michael Mosley gimmicks, the trade off was like you could pick any gimmick you want out of I think it's 6, right?
7.
Yeah, it's one for each stat.
And then, but like the effects aren't anything too crazy.
There's a couple decent ones in certain matchups, but yes, they're not crazy like
It's
boss.
very matchup dependent.
Right, but
whether
this is like
more
this is
matchup,
like
it doesn't matter.
you could be the best version of boss, or you can get a really good counter against your opponent.
Right.
And in
Yeah.
Faction Wars, they don't know which one you're going to pick.
You could pick a different one each time. Say,
Yeah.
for the first round, you're like, all right, I'm going to try Pop and Twist Boss. And then you just see they packed like insane amounts of board destruction to get rid of your keywords. All right, match 2, I'm going to change the Fun Time Boss, get a +1 every time I roll 8 or 10.
Yep, pretty good.
So, yeah, so it
And then
just
your next
allows
opponent that you play, you could be the one with the 3 entrances.
3 entrances, or it's or if it's a keyword
I want to have an
competitor.
extra 10 on my finish every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, right. Finishes. He had decent finishes, and then he has like the sensational slam, which is 7 to an 8 +1 to the finish roll. Just solid.
Disgusting.
Yeah,
So,
Golden Gun.
Match and you just got a 1 in 3.
Yeah, Golden Gun was the story of the draft overall, rather than Death Choke previously. Although we took both. But Boss, yeah, we thought it was the best pick in the U.S. division, and that's why we took it first. And it was funny as hell.
We were 100% drafting an underworld competitor at the weakest in the U.S. division.
Yep.
Yeah, the absolute weakest. But it was funny as hell seeing people come out of the woodwork being like, "Yeah, I wouldn't have made it back to you at the turn," like bare minimum. Yeah. And then for global, we took a competitor that your captain knows really well, Candice LeRae.
It was
I thought
higher
there
on
was
our draft
no
board,
way
too.
that it was getting past Brock twice.
No,
did.
no,
It did.
no. It was
Huh?
no.
It did
no.
well,
get
they-
past
passed on
because
it
they picked
twice.
it in the second.
You
Yeah.
guys took it in the second round.
Yeah,
oh,
so
well,
we
like,
got-
He had
I
the
thought
very
you
last
meant
pick of the
like,
second round.
Yeah. So technically, he had 2 chances to take it, is what I'm saying.
That was my fault because I liked Rara Perry, and I baited Brock and had witnesses to say that if Rara Perry was up in the second round, he would take it. So,
I mean,
but he was definitely I think a little sad that he didn't get the Candace pick because it's one of his favorite picks.
I mean, I don't think there's much to be said about Candace. Everyone knows she's good.
Yeah, stat booster if up against a male. If not, all right, you play a follow up and it hits, you draw an extra card. Cool.
You get
Finishers.
better bonuses on your finishes, though.
Yeah, you get better bonuses or better effects. If you play against a female competitor, they also just bury 3 on the on
Or
the
any
finish strike.
Non-male.
Technically, yes. That's a whole nother issue. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
But it's also people have famously used, because I know Butters won Southern Fried with it a while back, and then I know anybody that used the Super Genie entrance to top deck a dive, because it is a dive. The Wolf Guardian has put a dive on every single one of his competitors after playing Candice LeRae.
Well, diver swing on everything.
Diver swing on it.
Oh, to Drew.
Yeah, my good. Yeah, but finisher's solid. Overall standing, like obviously you guys thought really highly of Candice LeRae too, so the 5 for overall standing makes a lot of sense.
And I need to clarify overall standing for people who don't understand. I mean, I described
Right.
at the end, but overall standing to me was how strong is this competitor compared to other competitors in that division? Are they head and shoulders better? So, like, when I put rankings on, like, there's an Amelia Breckenhart 3. In the Intergalactic, she is probably a 3 out of 5 in terms of strength. That doesn't mean, people piloting. That's another thing I'll talk about later. People piloting certain decks make decks better, but I'm not going to sit here and assume everyone's playing their ideal. But that's what overall standing is. So, like, to me, Boss is the best US pick because he's an underworld competitor.
Yeah. He also spelled it's Amelia Brecken with, not Breckenhart.
It was 5:30, Drew. They'll get over it.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Pretzel Wizard. We love some Pretzel Wizard. Gimmick. Hit a keyword, twist and shake, draw a card, add a sub. Pretty good.
Drafted him last year.
Drafted, yeah, y'all got him last year.
You got another one that y'all drafted last year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Maul. Yeah,
Maul.
That was our first. That was our first pick.
Yep. Pretzel Wizard, finishes. He's got a death choke, recurable death choke. If you choose to, he has the if stopped grapple. That's like, I get just to play another 2 cards if I choose. If you didn't have an if stopper, and then the strike is just the solid 5 to the 9, 7 to the 8. Just pretty good. overall standing, yeah, we thought he was the best hardcore competitor. Like he had
Bretzel
been.
Bomb is a super fun card too.
Yes, yeah. It had been Underworld champion. It had been in Underworld before. I defeated Pretzel Wizard to become Underworld champion.
It's also been a very consistent top decker.
Yeah, consistently
And
top
packs.
cut at whatever.
Anything. I know
Goes
Paul
with
always
Paul
plays
with
it.
Top 4.
Well, even Joe
played it,
Gilchrist at
yeah.
Misos
and Joe
played it.
Gilchrist got a top 4 at Misos with it.
So it's just a very
Right.
solid deck with the stats on it are good. So it's a very like well statted push subs. It's very hard to deal with if you fall behind. That's pretty much.
Amelia Breckenwith. Roll 5, make your opponent discard a card. Has access to. Brian didn't include entrances
the
in this
boats is
evaluation.
just-
I did. That's the other thing. I can't
Yes.
sit here and include entrances because that would take me forever. Because
Yeah.
we know floats goes here. Boss has 20 entrances. Candice LeRae gets to dive. So I'm not going to sit here and do entrances as well. But
The Amelia
Well, that would
Breckenwith
kind of go under gimmick, right? I would assume.
entrances?
close.
Right, because your
Or-
gimmick would make
or,
your
you know,
entrance better,
I mean,
or
I guess with
finish
Candace,
would make
I would think that the entrance would go with the finish.
with the
Finish,
finish,
yeah.
that's
So
right.
it's harder
Let's
to
make
Take
define.
that into account.
Yeah.
But like I
The,
said,
it has a discard 2 ship on I think like her 7/7/10 or something.
This
So,
card ship is a problem.
it's a problem.
You know,
It
I
is.
can't wait to see what new finishes or ships comes out at Captain Con this year.
That was another factor is that she gets 3 new finishes in about
2 months.
a month and a
No,
half.
month, yeah.
Yeah.
7
And
weeks.
And so we were just taking a gamble on that because she's already got pretty solid finishes for her stat line.
Oh man, let's hope that the Captain Con boat sinks, huh?
Oh. Overall standing, yeah, I that's fair because she was like a sleeper pick. Ironically, like one of the only people to talk about her recently.
The only
was
person I
John-
know playing it, besides who you're going to say is Zach.
Well,
I don't
that
know anyone
John,
plays this competitor.
Zach, and
Yeah, Brian
the-
told me that Zach did. I didn't even know
I
that.
was surprised that Zach did not win Misos with this deck. I was
It
very
was-
impressed with it.
he,
Nice.
yeah, it is a fucking.
It's just
monster
worse
to deal
aerial.
with.
It's very difficult, but I mean, you're giving up solo shotgun
okay,
for
so
the
you're
bow.
drafting a worse aerial and intergalactic instead of
Yeah,
world, so
it's
too.
pretty.
Yeah,
good.
but
That's one
like,
thing.
is it better than Ariel because the entrance card's better than Ariel's entrance?
finishers?
Card?
The finishers right now aren't as well aligned as Ariel's finishes are.
I mean, Ariel's finishes aren't even that special. I've won tournament with Ariel before.
No, her
Yeah.
finishes are juiced.
Ariel's,
Aerial lipsticks finishes are
They're
juiced.
top booster.
they're okay.
They're,
No,
yeah,
they're-
they are
they're
top
just-
boosting, yeah.
They're
But I
juiced.
mean, they're fine. But yeah,
I think they're sub
this is
but like the grapple's top boosting.
yeah, this is more of like a fitting the pilot to the ship kind of thing.
Yeah.
Vic de Doom, we absolutely punted on Super Lucha. We were like, hey, is Supersonica there at the turn? Then maybe we'll take it. If not, then we'll just wait. And we veiled worst case scenario for Vic de Doom. It is a slightly worse EC3 with a 3 10s and a 9 finish.
The finish is juicy. Which, by the way, anybody watching this show afterwards, if you have an extra Vic de Doom and you want to sell it or trade it to me,
Yeah.
please let me know.
Because
Yeah, I've actually been wanting to play.
I've been looking for
Yeah.
one for 2 months.
yeah, for those who don't know, the gimmick is just once a match,
Yeah,
draw
it's not
4
actually
cards.
excellent.
Yeah, if the Mothman had a couple too. Yeah, that
Okay.
but Vic is just like solid. Like worst case scenario, it's start the match with 7 cards and
Yeah.
it's just absolute fucking hammer.
Because
of
people
a
need to
finish.
realize you can't gimmick like this. Because as soon as the card hits, you say, "Okay, I'm gonna use my."
Well, no, it has to be before the card hits.
What I'm saying, but like if it hits play and you're like, "Oh, I want to do this before."
Yeah,
then-
it could be on your opponent's turn. That's
Yeah,
the
it could
thing.
be on your
Oh, yeah.
opponent's turn.
Yeah.
Your opponent could win the
They
first
they
turn
could
roll
they
and
could
be like,
hit
"I'm
crowd
drawing 4
pleaser
cards."
and be like, "I'll draw 4." Yeah,
It's like I'll
Yeah.
draw 4. The card hits good.
yeah, and then. But overall standing, yeah, it was like the last pick, so it's like not one of the ones that immediately jumped out. But we felt worst case scenario, draw 4, giant finish, pretty good.
I mean, I could knock it down a point, but I mean, it's not that serious.
All right, what the hell?
Go first, Drew.
Maul. Piglet knows his competitor real well. Played it in
Love Maul.
Faction Wars last year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Monstrous finishes and then a possibly monstrous gimmick. Just it's like, oh, you stop my card, lose a stop.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're already running a likely hand destruction deck, like it could be real tough for you.
I mean, let me put it this way. I saw this competitor when Pick was playing it a lot. I liked the gimmick so much that I made J&K based around this gimmick, which shout out to Matt.
I thought it was Aaron Dallas.
Oh, I mean, yeah, Aaron Dallas.
Yeah, Maul is super fun.
Yeah, and then giant finishes. Like, I guess the sub is technically the worst one, and it's
Bro,
still
I
just
don't even hate the sub, Drew, because like what I said earlier, like you just make them random discard 3 cards from their hand if you don't kill them with the sub. Like,
that's the effect on it. Okay, that's what I had.
Yeah.
Yeah. Numbers wise, yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Like,
numbers wise, yeah, it's like
Pickett likes to finish.
It's 5 to a 9. It's 5 to a 9, which is fine.
Yeah, 5 to a 9. Yeah.
Like,
yeah, but.
I
liked our draft. You just knocked us down half a point for talking shit. But luckily, the official score down here
official
is
score is still
official score 101. And for people asking, I will eventually do Sweet Innuendos and Team Valiant. I will get to the Tornadoes Trios. It's just not the ideal format for me. I don't play a lot of those two, so my
Sweet Innuendos is fun. Paul was your local champion with it for a while.
Bro, Matt, I didn't know what Sweet Innuendos did. Sweet Innuendos versus Fashion Popos, they're just going to have to roll off on the roll off.
Oh, wait. I forgot. The New Wool Order. I almost skipped over to the number 3 pick because my pal, my buddy, Jeff Delisle, missed this number 2 overall pick because he thought that they were starting the stream at 7:30, not picking at 7:30, even though it could not have been more clear. He had good buddy Jason Fausone calling him, trying to get him. It was like, answer the damn phone.
Drew, move your mouse for me. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
There's some controversies in some of these picks.
Drew's my pick of the draft on this team.
I mean, I like 2 of them. So
I disagree with Brian's Zoe Sky. I think Zoe Sky is probably a 4 gimmick.
I mean, it's gotten more support lately.
There's a lot of draw too.
I think there's some juice there. I haven't gotten around to building it, but I've been talking like Drew. I'm like, it's got to be there. It's so close.
You have built it. We played against it recently.
It was not Zoe Sky.
Michael always tried back then, and then I always get Chip and Hod.
Sean plays a lot of Zoe.
I completely confused the 2.
I know.
I completely confused the 2.
I do. BTE's in my faction. I still get Brimer and Dustin mixed up to this day.
I feel you. Yeah, but Man from IT. This will probably be a Harvey Luster pilot. The gimmick, yes, it's very good. Finishes,
they're okay.
He has new finishes though from a Grand Pack release.
Oh, no one tells me this. See, I don't keep up with that.
Okay, I didn't know this.
I would, and I don't know. Overall standing a 2 for Man from IT.
I don't think Man from IT is that good in a world of top 64.
But he's below average.
Yes, I think
he's the bottom
25% in the world.
Oh, that's division. Even harsher. I think he's like bottom 50.
He's in the bottom.
Bottom what, Brian?
Bottom 50%.
Okay, I thought.
Okay, but you gave him a 2, so he would have to be in the bottom 40%. So
he's bottom 40%.
So there are 20. That would hold on. Let me try to do math on.
There's at least 32 competitors better.
Hey, Drew, do me
that's
favor,
only half though. It's gonna have to
do
be.
Me a favor.
My brain's melting.
Well, yeah,
do me a favor.
I think there's 48.
Click the please read "Don't Hate Me" tab on the very bottom. Click the tab real quick.
All right, here we go.
Okay. This is just my thoughts, not the big picture or anyone else. These are my thoughts, Matt, not your thoughts.
Yeah,
I'm giving my damn thoughts on this show.
Yeah,
I don't agree.
A soft throw Drew under the bus right here. Even though I was actually falling asleep in this very chair while he was doing a lot of it. You can go back to the first
slide, Drew.
Yeah, I cannot find. I know that there is a new Man from IT, and I assume he's like the finishes. I hate to say it, they have to be better, right?
The finishes are buns.
Yeah, let's see.
Well, that one that gives him the thing you would always do for Man from IT is run like the Thunder Driver type stuff in.
Yes, but I'm not factoring that, Matt. I'm not factoring that in.
Okay. I'm just. can I just give my commentary on the damn talk show about deck building? Like, damn. All right, I'll just sit in the corner and shut up.
Yeah, this is
Sorry for.
Hey, y'all wonder
entertaining.
why your show couldn't last. It was actually this.
Need to make money.
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Moving on from Man from IT.
Oh no, we're not moving on yet.
Okay.
I've pulled it up. Okay, 64-bit Casey after nerfs probably worse than Man
No,
from IT.
I disagree.
I don't understand why you take Rising Sun over 64-bit Casey.
Bad boy Joey Janela, we at the big picture 100%
must
hate.
disavow.
Worst competitor ever. All right, y'all can continue. I'm gonna just browse this list of world champion.
He's gonna get this number.
Colin the Chrononaut.
I think is better. He's a Mr. Ray.
Oh my!
His timing is, dude. There's no stopping on his timing.
Bro, Man from IT is a nasty gimmick.
I never disagree with the gimmick.
Gimmick's fine.
The gimmick
I
is
know.
a 5.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
you guys go ahead. I'm just
all right.
browsing this.
Next competitor, Split. Love Split. Like I have him right here. I think the very same one I used in Factual Wars, actually.
Bonk.
Yeah. The gimmick is a 5.
4.5 on finishers.
Bonk.
That's one finisher.
Bonk.
So this is the thing that I disagreed with Brian too. If he has one finish to focus, he
All
will
right,
give
fine.
him.
There we go.
Yeah. I view as finishers should be like balanced. Like he's got AJ Styles finished at a 5 just because of Styles Clash, and I was like, the other two aren't. Sick.
I don't give a. Styles Clash is the nastiest finish to me in the game. That's next.
But I've still got my my foil split, my sign split.
I don't know. I think a good death choke is probably nastier than a Styles Clash.
I rather just lose.
Let's judge Brian. Let's see how good his takes are here.
I feel like just winning the game is better than saying, "Oh, you have one."
Personally, I rather
finish
just lose.
the finish Anima Mundi.
Oh,
okay,
man.
what would you rate that finish, Brian? Let's judge your.
We're doing it objective or subjective. Like, am I going through my experience of Anima Mundi?
How good of a finish is Anima Mundi?
3.5.
Out of 5.
3.5.
All right, that's fair.
That's fair. Fairer than we thought.
If it's being piloted by Piglet, like 6.
Yeah,
bro. Do you guys know how many times he screams at me? Anima Mundi, slipping it in.
Yeah, the slip it in. His finish sub, which is I guess technically his most protected, is +1 to the 7 and 8 possible first and second breakout roll, minus the grapple is a spotlight, which we at the TVA must actually disavow. It's pretty good now with the your opponent must bury cards.
Yes.
Like this is a lot better in hammering tackle world than it was last Faction Wars. Absolutely, because
it protects you from candy if
right. Plus one to the 8 and 9. So it's all top boosting. But the absolute fucking king of top boosting that I made an absolute killing on was Bonk.
Bonk.
Plus 1 to the 9, plus 1 to the 8, plus 2 to the 7. And then he finally had the complete suite of El Scorpio finishes. I love me some split. I agree with the 4 and overall standing. I think he's awesome. If he was still there later in the thing, I would have snapped him the fuck up.
All right, we're going on to Drew's real favorite competitor next.
I know he's on the faction. I like him. I've talked with him. I beat this competitor at Mesos. No. Absolutely the fuck not. No, Syzygy. No.
I'm going to be honest. I'm going to have to look this up.
Oh, good luck reading the paragraph, Matt. But let me preface this.
It made Steve Rathcat have an aneurysm on stream.
Every ranking I do in a Faction Wars format is going to be considered a booked match. I'm assuming.
It is. Yeah, it has to be.
No. But what I'm saying is, I'm assuming your opponent knows what you're doing, and they are going to try to counter your idea. That is one of the things you're going into in Faction Wars. Every match is a booked match. Syzygy in the open format probably better than what I gave here. What I'm saying, in a booked format, when you're playing competitor that needs sets, not just one or two, but a complete strike grapple sub to get any benefit in a world where board control is more prevalent than ever.
He made up a new term. He made up set. Like the sets were not a
sets
thing.
were not a thing. He invented
that was one thing that annoyed Steve.
Like, so the fact that you need to have a strike grapple and sub in a world where people are going to look at the stat matchup and ideally play against the weakest stat. I'm just throwing yellow cards at you.
Well, here's the thing, Brian. When he triggers his first set, he flips the competitor, and it's the complete opposite.
Yeah, the opposite stats. That's what I'm looking at here. I've never seen anyone play this. Yeah, it's interesting that he has the option to have the stats that he wants in a certain matchup.
Ultimately, in a world where you need to ideally have one or two sets of cards, in a world where we have, in the
world of Pass and Bury, I think that this is really hard to work with.
In the biggest division out of any division, with over 230 competitors.
224. We counted
224.
Yes, because our GM is also our captain for the US.
You didn't have to count. It had it listed at the bottom. It said 224 available.
I think this competitor is not as much, I guess, about the sets. The strength would be like, Drew, how you were talking about your boss competitor. Like, in one matchup, I can have these stats. In the other matchup,
you got to hit it before you flip those.
I mean, you'll hit it eventually.
But Matt, look at also the finishes. They stick. So in a world where you APOC, he's just like cooked.
Oh, okay. I haven't even looked.
Yeah, look all the finishes stick.
Yeah. It's all text right now.
Yeah,
it is an absolute fucking wall of text, man. Yeah, they also just like straight up don't do anything to me.
It is 232 competitors.
Oh, damn, got me.
Ugh.
Oh, I can cuss on this stream. Fuck.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, it's just in a perfect world for Syzygy, you need to get rolling and then you need to be playing solitaire. That is the ideal world. But the issue is if you don't kill after you play solitaire, it resets. Sure, you have a finish.
Might be good in solo mode.
Might be great in solo mode, but if the board resets, sure.
I was gonna say, if we've gotten our actual, Super Lucha competitor that we wanted,
I know
Syzygy might have been the counter pick there.
And like, I could be having the the worst hot take ever, but I think Syzygy is not good in a book match, personally speaking.
I don't think he is either. Kirk Polka said he's not that bad, and I'm like, no. I think he's just ride or dying for his guy.
But,
I think there's 50 competitors that you could have easily taken that are better.
But I mean, I will never knock on a person. I'm assuming himself.
I'm assuming he's playing himself.
You can never knock him.
He has to play himself.
Like Ken messaged me today. Love Ken. I was just like, I'm not gonna assume. Like, I know it's Tommy Stillwell playing Jeremy, Ken's playing Ken, Mickey's playing Dundee. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and attach everyone.
Gee, I wonder who's playing Fire Flash.
Oh, it's clearly Chibi.
No, it's Fire Flash.
You don't think Cannoli play it?
You dunce.
Oh, Cannoli might. But that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna sit there and attach competitors to people that. But like, I know.
I can definitely say Matt Custodian playing Fire Flash.
Oh yeah, Mad C. Shout out to Mad C. Mad C. I miss you, man. I really do miss you.
Yeah. So let's move on from Syzygy because this is a fucking nightmare and it's hurting my brain looking at these finishes. Zoe Sky, bury 2 in your discard pile. You or your opponent bury 2 in your discard pile. Draw 2 cards.
I think she's good.
She does not have enough triggers for me personally, but the ones that she has, I mean, they hit a lot. Yeah, I mean, they're like the Ultra Cosmics for her are draw 4s.
I mean, she's got 25.
She also got she got the help off of the over the top new text.
Yes,
because it's draw the bottom 2 cards of your deck and then bury 2 cards.
Here we go. I got it right here. Drag out of the ring. I know.
But I mean,
yeah, I just think being able to draw 2 off your 25, 6, and 7 is really good too.
Yeah, you would just have to bury up to. No, it's not like Evie Laveau having to be exactly. It's at least
2 or more.
right.
No, it's okay. 2 or more.
Yeah, so that's fine. It leaves you a little weak to follow ups, but you should have your stops since you're drawing a lot. Finishes. One person I've seen play her a lot uses a lot of generics.
I think
What's his
finishes
name?
aren't too bad. I mean,
Yeah.
numbers are
Sean
fine.
Sean uses headband drop.
Oh, Lamau.
Yeah. And other than that, I don't think it's too bad, especially for a global. But standing, it definitely wouldn't have been one of the first 15 I've looked at.
No.
I mean, I like
Global's kind of
finish grapple a whole lot more, and a faction war setting where not everyone's going to be running impact against you, so you actually have a finish that gives you a second 10 on your most protected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Evil Ed.
Evil Ed the Cheesehead. This is apparently also a Miso's pick because Kirk Polko is also like, can this guy finally lose so he stops playing fucking Evil Ed the Cheesehead?
Oh man, Evil Ed the Cheesehead.
This is
Brian
V1,
and I
right?
have tried to.
This is V1.
We have tried
I
really
believe
hard
so.
to make this a thing.
Yeah, he's gonna turn the match into a Ring of Fire and try and flip your deck.
I just think again in a book match format where you know what your opponent's trying to do, it's a specific game plan.
Have hella shuffle in and bury.
Yeah, it's like you can kind of get with it, or you can just pop up cards. Like you
There's
just
just
pick
a
one control.
lot. My thing about Evil Ed, I like Evil Ed, the guy, and
I love the guy.
And I like the gimmick. And Brian and I wanted to try to make some silly tag teams of like Jokerfish, Evil Ed, and different stuff like that. But it's so Evil Ed is a lot of work. Like it's a lot of work, and like if you do all the work and don't actually burn them out with Ring of Fire, you did a lot of work and like nothing.
Or the funny thing is, if you play Evil Head and get it the Ring of Fire, if you burn,
yeah, I mean you should be smarter than that.
You should be, but it's a possibility.
Yeah. Moving on, Intergalactic Silva. Silva's one that I've seen played in tag a lot. I've seen the tree lady.
Yep.
I actually think she might be a 4, but I'd have to look at the.
She might be more. I mean, I haven't played her in a long time, but definitely with the Year of the Witch entrance, I think she's a lot more interesting. And like Taylor was saying in tag, with the Year of the Witch entrance, she's got a huge. What is it? Finish sub?
No, it's a grapple. It's the protection.
It's the grapple.
It's the grapple.
+7.
+7.
Yeah, if you've used your gimmick 4 times, which you can increase it by hitting the strike.
Yes.
If you've used your gimmick 4 times, +7 to your 7, +7 to your 6.
Yeah.
And it's already like 7 to a 9, 6 to an 8, which is a perfectly fine finish on a 10-8.
Yeah, I think overall standing as a 3, I think is a little low. But
and Intergalactic, I think Intergalactic's deep though.
I don't know. She seems like an above average competitor to me. I would consider 3 an average.
Isn't 2.5 average?
I guess.
How far you're going, but yeah.
Yeah, it's 3.
I guess that's true.
I think it's a very interesting comp to like pick for.
I don't know. I feel like this is. I feel like I like Silva.
I mean, we've talked about Silva before, Matt. It's just I don't think she's that bad, but like to me, in the world of Intergalactic or Intergalactic,
I think she's really good.
Shoutouts to the Intergalactic champion. I mean,
okay.
Yeah.
I like the Silva pick a lot.
Yeah. I honestly, it's one of the ones I like more on their team. Let's see. Next, fuck this guy, Wolf Guardian. Super Lucha. Yes.
True.
Super Lucha competitor, summoner with grapple 8. If fucking him and Phil. When you roll power for your turn roll, your strike is +3 and agility's +3 during your next turn roll. So roll 5, your strike and agility are +3. So 7 and 6 are +3.
So you get
so
9, 10.
Extra 10, 6 to a 9.
I think it's very good in the fact that you get turns.
Seems good.
Yeah. And it's also important to note that it is not a turn roll bonus, so you can't get uprisings off of it. The unlike Lucha Snake Pit, it doesn't, add to your bonuses or anything for finishes. So
Snake Pit, you would have to be off a stop finish to get the bonuses on the finish.
Yeah. Well, for breakouts or whatever. Yeah,
okay.
You know what I mean.
Well, this is just.
Well, I think of the Mimic matchup into it.
This is like just the better version of like the new Funtime Bob, right? Like
yes.
Bob has to
Yes.
lose a
3.
bunch of turns. This guy only needs to
Roll bad.
roll a 5.
Yeah. This is so finish strike is +3 to the 6, and then you get your gimmick during the turn. Or no, it's power and agility. So
No,
5
power
to
and
an 8,
agility.
5 to
Yeah.
an 8, 7 to a 10. Finish finish grapple. Howling Wolf dive. +1 to power, +1 to
Was that
agility.
after his finish?
No, the next one.
No, yeah. If you ended the last turn without playing a card, triple these bonuses. So it could be 5 to an 8, 7 to a 10 on
Which in a world where you just pass and bury.
pass and bury proc your entrance. I'm sure to top deck this finish. Yeah, so you would try and hit it with triple the bonuses. So
That's fun.
pretty good there. It is on your 7/6, but still he couldn't
And
get
a faction
dive.
wars,
It's on
Yeah.
faction wars. It could be like
could be
these are all
protected.
different.
Yeah. And then the fucking Ode to Drew. I don't have bonuses like this on any of my finishes, so fuck that guy. 5 to an 8, 6 to an 8. I would never have bonuses this week on one of my finishes. This is the Ode to Drew part. Your opponent buries a card in their hand, then shuffles their deck, and then you draw a card. You get my gimmick, my TVA Commissioner gimmick for one turn.
That's a fun card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
It's just a bottom booster, so it's
I like a bottom booster.
yeah.
Plus 5 to the 5.
That's different. This just gives you 8s.
I like 8s too. We
Yeah,
might talk about Krampus some.
that's right.
Plus 20 on the 5.
So
The ultimate bottom booster.
the old school Heartbreaker, man.
Ugh.
See, this is like I've played against Paul's Heartbreaker. I know it's good. It is
It
just
is so good. It is
boring.
It's so boring to play.
It is. If the fact that I know Paul and Trey both played it and or talked about it, and then they're just like Brian, it's good. I don't think you would enjoy it. I was like, why?
would
If
hate
they
it.
don't enjoy it, I know I won't enjoy it. I know it's a good comp.
It's much more difficult in booked.
Yes, but
but
I mean,
It's such a
there's so
it just
much.
slows the game down so much is all
There's
it does.
so much board control now. 1, 2, 3,
I can't
There
even
is so
play-
much board control. It is
7,
going to be
9,
a
10, 11,
pain to
12.
deal with.
Like I hope you're
It's-
running triple vicious suplexes in there. You might run all 3.
Yeah, the
It's-
gimmick.
Cover the quads.
For those who don't know, the
Exactly.
gimmick is when any number of cards your opponent has in play moves to another location, discard one card your opponent has in play.
So it's 2 for 1.
Thinking about this into Mr. Hyde is very funny. Your opponent, Mr. Hyde shuffles one in, blow up another one. So he is a cyber with grapple 8, finish strike, shot through the heart.
I was going to say, like, if he's getting his gimmick off and he's playing correctly, all of his finishes are
All
killer.
his finishes are disgusting.
Yes. If so, +2 to your 5, +2 to your 7, draw a card. If your opponent does not have a strike in play, double these bonuses. So
5 to
They
9,
have to-
7 to 11.
yeah. So they have to play into your Tech 10 sub 9, or you have to play a grapple as a 5 agility 7 strike. So generally a huge bonus. Finish grapple, the Heart Stopper, 6 to an 8, 8 to a 10. If your opponent doesn't have a grapple in play, you may re-roll your finish roll. Re-roll finish roll, always good. The Heart Shooter, +3 to the 5, +1 to the 9. If your opponent has no subs in play, the crab meter is +1. So
Which
in
is
general,
effectively a +1 on top.
Yeah.
It's a +1 across because if it goes through, and on top of that, you now have an 11, which can end
It's-
the game.
it's like
with two
Funtime
11s.
Bob's finish strike.
Yep. So
Like,
yeah,
it's-
I actually had this higher as an overall standing, and I intentionally docked it a point because I didn't want to have to end up playing it.
Yeah, he
It
didn't
is.
want to make it stand out too much.
Well, Brian's ranking doesn't make sense either because he has gimmick 4 and finish 5 and then overall 3.
That's I would have it higher.
I mean, to me, like there's a
It's
better old
good
school.
as hell.
It's good, but to me, like I think it's not the best overall in old
Yeah,
school.
I'll give it a 4.
But if you have a 4 gimmick and a 5 finish,
Okay,
how are
man.
you not better?
To appease you, there you go, Matthew.
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, you know,
It makes sense.
it doesn't exactly make
okay,
sense
I
on the
can't,
math.
I can't. I'm gonna give it
Okay,
3.5. I can't.
3.5.
I
Okay.
can't. I
Alright.
can't. Oh, you
So
want
that-
7.5?
New World Order or
Union verse.
Union verse. They love me some me.
The first 15. coming
I
in.
love me some me.
Yeah, my competitor has been out for 3 Faction Wars draft. Universe has taken 2. Big Picture's taken me the other time.
Did we?
Yeah,
Last year.
Brock played him.
Yeah, we took Drew.
That is
last
true. That is true.
Yeah, man. All my shit's good. Zach just won Cookie's fortune with him. He's slightly more annoying Ariel with worse gear card and still good as hell finishes. Your only finish that doesn't have 2 10s on it is 6 to a 9, 8 to a 9. And you get to draw extra cards. Really good.
I mean, at this point, if you don't know what TVA Commish does, like, go read a book.
That's right, baby. That's
It's-
right.
It's disgusting.
Mayor of the Chain Gang. This guy, Bob Dunn creation. So he gets to you hit a steel chain.
Hold on. Matt, when you hit a steel chain, what do? Take a guess. It's a Bob Dunn creation.
Reroll a card. Or reroll your turn roll.
Yep.
So you got what, like 27 keywords now?
Yep.
Not all of them have steel chain because he doesn't get like unchained aggression.
He doesn't
It's
get
not
chain. It's
It's
steel.
not chain like Terror Skull.
Yeah.
Yeah. Finishers. I mean, I'm pretty sure he also gets Big Bad Bobby D
Big Bad-
finishers.
Yep,
He
Big
does
Bobby
get
D.
Big Bad Bobby
That's all you
D.
need to say.
Yeah. And then he
That's
also
good.
has some decent ones. I think he's got a stop finish too.
He's got a stop finish, and doesn't he have like a finish that adds to your finish roll for each steel chain you have in play, max +2?
I think so.
I think something like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
and then-
it's kind of nice, just, +12 on this finish.
Yeah. Overall standing at a 3.
Maybe go up a little bit, but I mean, there's a new comp that I really don't know yet.
Yeah, it just went up into Underworld from play from both Foreman and who I assume will be piloting this, and then Bob. When Bob retired from Underworld, he forced himself into his own tournament to play against Foreman and in the chain gang off.
And so you probably have the
Yeah.
cheeky entrance that you can
That's
run.
some crazy stuff. Can we just
Like-
say booking yourself into a tournament for a title shot after resigning as GM is that's
Listen,
something.
man,
That's something.
he put himself over
Yeah. Sure did.
big time.
Oh,
uh,
man.
But you
Yeah,
get the cheeky extra finishes with him as well.
Yeah, steel chain.
You turn the match
Sledgehammer,
into
beat
DQ,
down.
so you can run some fun cards if you want to get some extra bonuses.
Yeah, the pretty good. Bob Dunn competitors are always good. Corrugated cardboard villain. Solid as hell. Always been solid.
No, it's really good.
I like this competitor a lot.
People just don't play it enough, but I played it for a little bit. It goes really fast, and now with anti bumps. I mean, again, I'm not countering entrances. I just think it's above average across the board. Finishes hit truck like a truck.
Actually, playing cardboard villain with the pretty Paul entrance might
that's correct.
actually make him crazy
Yeah,
because now you don't get the bump, and then you get 2 cards where if you do bump again, then you got cards to discard.
no, it's just to me above average across the board.
Seems good.
Yeah, it is crazy. Like the gimmick is very good. If your turn roll is 2 graders, draw a card. When you bump, discard instead of drawing. A lot of times you play like the recur to hand style things on rolls to kind of mitigate that. Our
A
bench
little bit more
player,
difficult book.
right? Yeah, they might blank the discard pile. Our bench player Lynn Menchaca was a Midwest Coast champion with this competitor, so she knows it really well. And Zach has played it a lot. Syzygy actually played this in Rising Stars.
No, CCV is good. It's very good.
Yeah, good finishes across the board.
Does anyone know who Lynn beat to become the Midwest Coast champion?
Do I know what? Sorry.
Who Lynn beat to become Midwest Coast champion?
No. I don't.
The GRUMP.
Wow.
Yeah, she ended
Impressive win
the
for
record.
Lynn.
Yeah.
Well done. Good
Yeah.
for her.
Next, after that,
The guy that's better than
Yeah,
Faker is who you're talking
guy that's oh my god, he's about to turn off the stream.
I'm about to drive over to your house, bro. Mr. Kotar Abushi.
Kota Ibushi. Paul loves this fucking competitor. I beat him in an underworld match with it. Gimmick is Kenny Omega on your 5, which
Gimmick 5 is crazy.
Yep, that's a
I
crazy
think
number.
Gimmick
I think
5
it's
is
good. You guys also forget this. I'm a little biased. Matt understands. This was my first competitor I ever played.
okay.
Okay,
Sure.
but
So I
I
got.
don't like any of these gimmicks where you're giving your opponent their stops back. That
It's
seems
not
like a
gimmick
crazy
5.
thing to do.
In booked match setting,
We'll go down a little.
in a booked match setting, I would not give it a 5. Ask Paul.
Ask Mr. Pollywood what happened about
Yeah.
that.
Ask
Yeah,
Paul
we're
when he
talking
had to
about it.
play
We're
against
talking about
when he had to play against a smart competitor playing against it, a smart opponent. I once I had him have to choose between giving me my 19 or discarding scratch, which would let me pick up my finish strike or another strike. Yeah,
Adjusted accordingly.
yeah.
And just like you were saying, it's a heavy discard meta anyway. I don't feel like you need the gimmick.
Yes, but in
have
theory,
more bonus,
you can build your deck not so board heavy. Now it can go natural.
So finishes, he's got the recurable finish strike that's +1 to the 8, 9, and 6. I mean, that's fine. Like, you shuffle it in on a loss, but you shuffle it in at least.
No, the grapple is what's disgusting.
Oh yeah, the grapple with the ability to run Herculean throw is extremely good.
Yep.
8 to a 9, 6 to a 9, draw 1, flip 1, add 1, golden star bomb.
That's honestly my dream finish is 1 to the 8, 3 to the 6.
really good. The sub I wish was better.
Agreed.
It is 5 to a 7, 6 to a 7. If your opponent breaks out, you may put this card into play. When you hit another card, discard this card from play. So I guess the only plus of this sub is that you have the added chance to win the turn rolls if your opponent rolls low, and it will allow you to like pass and bury to get your stops back before like going all in, because as soon as you hit a card or hit one of those stops, you just got back and it gets discarded. So it'll give you a little bit of breathing room, because like one of the worst feelings is like you hit a finish, you botch, and then your opponent just wins the next 3 turn rolls and you lose. Like, that's just like woof. Had it and is gone out of the blank, like smoke. Finishers 3.5 I think is fair. Like the strike is decent. The grapple's great. The sub is fucking meh as hell. Overall standing 3.5. Yeah, I'd probably give it 3.5 or 3. I think it's harder to get off if you're going against a good opponent, which we will see if the Unionverse goes against a good opponent.
I'm excited to see Matt on this next competitor.
I was just about to talk about this.
Dez the Destroyer. You know it more than I do.
So this is a deck that I really like a lot, Drew, and I just haven't gotten around to building it because I've been busy. But this competitor, I think, is designed very well.
It is designed very well.
I
tested it for a little bit. That's when I realized I hate playing hand destruction. It's just too slow for me. But yes, it is very well designed competitor.
Yeah, the sledgehammers are submissions. So it's like, I always like, it's kind of like the Underhoss. So he's got a lower submission and technique. And then, but you kind of get to play into his gimmick there. And like he said, it's hand destruction. I think that the strike finish is really good. And I would probably try to press slam people into the strike, as well as trying to set up the little hammer combo with the submission and the grapple.
So I could tell you from playing D2, there's a hell of a lot of hammers.
A lot of hammers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they like in places that are pretty good too, because like strike 8, so he's got band hammer block, hammering tackle 27 or 25, just all over the place if he wants them. On top of just all the sledgehammer cards.
Yeah.
So that could easily just go 5 to a million.
And the greatest thing about Des Destroyer is like people, the older weapon lines, you have to have another keyword in play to actually get them in 2021. He gets away with that now.
Yes,
It's like like a steel chair. You need a steel chair in play to stop a grapple. So it's like he gets away with that.
Yeah. I don't know. I like Death the Destroyer a lot. It's a deck that I've been wanting to get around to playing. And maybe I will.
Thoughts on the rankings, Matt? You want to adjust any of these?
2.5, 2.5,
2.5, 2.5, and then 2. You need to change the 2 to a 2.5.
Understood.
Because
you think he's average across the board?
Yeah,
he's
a little
probably,
under average.
He's probably average.
I think he's a little under average, but yeah, we'll go with that.
Ranger Dangerfield, who will be played by Ranger Dangerfield, because
I'm gonna have to look this stuff up, guys. I don't even know what this is.
This is a crazy one.
I have no idea about this one.
So he is agility 10, 9-8 tech sub, strike 7. I want you to remember this sub 8 instead of tech 9.
I've seen this guy's card.
When you roll 5, grapple for your turn roll, you may switch one card in your hand with one card in your discard pile that has shot, bow, arrow, or trap. So he has 2 finishes that will work, his finish strike and his finish sub for that gimmick. The finish strike is the Hunter's Arrow. +3 to your 7. Your opponent randomly discards one card from your hand. If they discard a stop from their hand, if they discard a stop, your technique is +1. I actually really like.
That's awesome.
I really like that strike finish a lot.
Yeah.
The finish grapple, which is your most protected on a 10-7, is 2 to the 6, 3 to the 5, so bunch of 8s.
Bunch of these 8s.
Yeah, draw 2. See, he just bumped up the Ranger Dangerfield, huh? Finish. Finish sub. +2 to sub, so +2 to the 8, +2 to the 5. It is a spotlight. When this card's in your discard pile, your bow and arrow is also finished. Now,
this is so cool.
In an open field, this shit sucks.
Why are you playing a bow and arrow on a sub 8 tech 9?
Yeah, you're tech 9. I was like, you're an 8 equal, and it's like you couldn't even give me the benefit of the doubt.
Oh man!
And just give me sub 9, and just it's like, yeah, I did bow and arrow instead. But this is the drawback for having an extra finish.
Yeah, but you could keep putting it in your hand.
That's true. You could recur this extra finish.
Oh man, this looks so fun.
Bow and arrow.
I've seen this guy's art because he's the archer guy.
Yeah,
I think we pulled a copy of this card, but
yeah, I got one.
Now reading all the finishes and the gimmick and everything, this is really cool. I like this a lot, and I agree with you, Drew. Like, you randomly get a card out of their hand and have a chance at 3 10s. That's fun.
And also, if you get 3 10s, you discard at a stop.
Exactly.
Yeah. So pretty sick. And then the grapple, bunch of 8s, draw 2.
People might be running extra stops on this 16th or 18th now, trying to protect themselves to save their gimmick. So you just got an extra shot to rip another stop.
This is a very cool competitor. We'll see how did Brian rank it?
Yeah. 2.5 gimmick.
Average. I originally had 2.5 across.
So I think it would be higher than 2.5 because you don't play a lot of trios. If you play trios and play Good, the Bad, and the Whiskey, you'll realize how many fucking shot cards there are.
No, I used to play GM plays.
Yeah, there are a ton of shot cards, and there are also like a lot of strikes which are protected.
I don't even care about. I'm just here to pick up bow and arrow every time I roll a 5 and try to play it as finish. That's all I'm thinking about.
Well, just think about it. Like you could recur Armenian steel boot shots. Hell, make the match no DQ. Just chair shot them over and over and over again.
That's fun.
22 top 4, discard 2, add 2.
Shotgun kick, take the shot.
Oh no, I know there's a lot of it.
Well, back shots off the table, elbow shot.
Whoa, I'm on that
back shot.
Yeah. And also with the bow keyword, he gets to recur elbows. on a sub 9 Tech 8.
Oh, you
Tech
changed
9,
Brian's mind.
sub
now.
8.
Uh-oh.
You changed.
Brian's
you
about
changed
to-
the game now.
This is going up now.
Oh,
Aaron, I was like,
oh
this is
boy.
this is the shit that I wish I was conscious for last night when going through this. So I was like,
Well, Drew,
It's
you're
like-
conscious around like you started coming in like the third sheet.
yeah, right, yeah. The first. Well, you also didn't share your screen for the first bit.
You're finishing a TFT.
is this the
Yeah.
best Death by Elbow competitor?
No, that's Brett the Metalhead. This is the
pretty
second best.
You don't
But
play
yeah.
Death Bubbles and Brett.
You do.
Yeah,
You
his,
got
his,
elbows,
his
bro.
finish is hella good.
I mean, his finishes are good, but anyways,
yeah, but-
continuing.
But it's also, bro, you get crossbow.
Mhm.
You can search out bow and arrow.
Oh, Matt's about to build
This
this
is
deck.
such a fun.
I'm about to get
this
through
is
hell.
actually fun.
The
Matt's
man-
about to build this deck. And put
This is
me
the
through
next
hell.
deck he's building.
I have single-handedly
build
sold
Destiny's
everyone on
Warrior
Ranger
first.
You have to build
Dangerfield.
Lone Star.
He's going to build the
gotta
Union
build
versus team, is what it
Lone Star.
sounds like. You know.
Yeah, you got another 25 double elbow, which is a stop any gut-checking elbow. Like it's.
No, I know.
I'm going through. This is one of these Drew keywords things that nobody realizes is insane until
Yeah.
it's like I'm getting hit by 47 of them.
No, that's a cool. I like the card a
Yeah,
lot.
and of course he's agility 10, cosmic sheep elbow.
Yeah, I never looked into it.
Yeah,
Oh, I've looked at sheep elbow.
yeah,
Trust me, Drew. I've looked into a lot of elbows lately.
yeah. The arrow, agreed. There's not too many. But cosmic arm trap in the corner could be live, but then again, the bow and arrow cheese is out. Flying fly trap in the trash can recur. Yeah. I think he's got some legs. I haven't fully looked into it. Thank you to SRGPC to adding him and linking him so I could go into it and just sell everyone on Ranger Dangerfield. I still don't like the art. Rest in peace. I don't know. It's not my style.
Yeah, Drew's a Elvis guy.
I'm a anyone but that guy. Mrs. Marigold.
What does Mrs. Marigold do, Drew?
When you're so Mrs. Marigold is like MasterChef LMP.
Okay.
So when your opponent hits a strike, you may reroll your next turn roll if you do not draw a card.
Why did I find that so funny?
So she's an assassin, poison stars with Tech 8, Power 7. The finish strike is +1 to the 9, +3 to the 5. Draw 1, next turn roll +1. Neat.
Yeah.
Finish grapple, most protected. We got +1 to the 7, +1 to the 6, +2 to the 5. If your finish roll is odd, your opponent's next 5 turn rolls are -1. Okay.
What is there? Just a 9 only?
7 to an 8 is the highest boost, and
No,
then
what
it's
are
6
your
to a
odds?
No.
7.
What are
Oh.
the odds
Well,
of
how
an
many-
how
odd
many
seven
odds
being
are there?
9,
Sevens.
right?
No,
Oh, they
7.
make all 7s?
Yeah, it's 6
Oh,
to
I
a
thought
7,
they were
5
making
to
all 8s. Oh, okay.
so it's 7 to an 8. So you have 8. It's basically top half, bottom half. The top half is 8, 8, 10, and then the bottom half is 9, 7, 7.
Okay.
So and then the finished sub on the other end is 7 to an 8 +1. It's the same. It's the same bonuses. This is actually fun character design. So it's the same exact bonuses, except if your finish roll is even, draw 5.
Uh-oh.
That's fun.
So
I love a
it's-
good draw 5.
So it's 8, 8, 10. So if you hit 8, 8, 10,
I think
you
Brian
draw 5.
has these finishers way too high.
I just lowered it.
Huh?
I just lowered it. I can go down more.
Oh, you had him at a 4?
Yeah.
What?
It's draw 5. Matt loves draw 5s.
No,
Oh.
but the bonus, some of the bonuses in Super Lucha are crazy.
Okay, I lowered it a little bit. I
Yeah.
got you.
I think this is a 2.5 or 2.
Oh, a 2
That
and a
would be
half.
my. Oh yeah.
I think
This-
they're average finishes. Yeah.
I mean,
I
in
like
the
the
Super
gimmick is
Lucha
fine.
edition,
Yeah.
the finishes that I've seen in Super Lucha, this is below average. I've seen Mofa, I've seen Rosa, I've seen Vic, I've seen
El
crazy
Jabroni,
stuff.
Chuck,
Yeah.
Chuck Super Lucha Comp, El
Yeah.
Jabroni.
But yeah, 3.5 may be a little high, but Probably
I'm
3.
Dustin. Yeah, probably 3.
Yeah, like it's fine. It's just I've just seen some crazy finishers from
Yeah,
Super
in
Lucha. I
comparison
haven't
to
played a
Boo.
lot of Super Lucha yet, but I've seen some crazy finishers.
Yeah. Lukewarm Stephen Houston. Gimmick, your finish roll when you roll your 10 is huge. Is it +2, I think?
Yeah, plus 2.
+2
Yeah.
to your finish
Plus
roll.
2 to the finish roll.
Plus to the finish roll when you roll 10. When you roll strike, excuse me.
Let me
Very
preface this by
specific.
saying this could be a better ranking depending on how the player builds the deck. But looking at just stock finishes and gimmick, this is why it's so low in my opinion.
Yeah. This is so we have the Muddy Water Stomps, 5 to an 8, 6 to a 7, draw 1 for each strike you have in play on a 9/6. Finish Grapple Spotlight, Stunner, 5 to an 8, 8 to a 10.
Mhm.
When you hit Kick, you may reveal this card from your hand and play it as a follow-up. It can be stopped as normal. If you don't have a stop for a follow-up
Don't run
grapple,
skill kick in this deck.
do not run Skill Kick.
No, I feel like
I mean, you should. I mean, you.
I feel
can,
like it's you actually can't touch a follow up grapple
Yes,
against.
that's the
Stephen
reason you
Houston.
don't run skill kick.
Yeah,
Let's see. Yeah,
Which
you
is
don't
kinda
need
Like
to.
tough.
follow
Yeah.
grapple's illegal.
yeah.
Finish sub is the Texas Coffee Bean, +1 to the 7, +1 to the 9, +1 to the 6. Add Kick and 1 card with Stunner, so you can add the actual 26 back
You just hit the combo.
from discard pile to your hand. Yeah, you just reset.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah. Larry Beednell loves this competitor, but he rolls strike a lot, man. He's hit me with like a +3 finish, +3 off the rip with just not even a crowd meter boost finish roll before.
This
He
is a
rolled
really this is a cool competitor because the best way I've seen it played is to play those weapon cards that count as extra finishes. And then so your deck, it's kind of like how like Trey used to play those. Trey plays a lot of those decks with a bunch of finishers.
King of the
So
Year.
you're playing like 6 finishers, and anytime you roll a 10, you try to run out like that would have no bonuses, but it's actually +2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real
That's what
interesting
I
in
was-
the stip matches if they go in there.
But that's what I was saying. This could be rated higher if the person is running 6, 7 finishers, but we'll see.
Yeah. Next up,
Who
we got
drafted him?
Universe.
What's it? Who did this draft?
Universe.
Who did the Universe draft?
Foreman?
I don't know.
Chuggy.
Chuggy.
Oh, shout out to my coach, Chuggy. I love Chuggy.
Yeah,
Greatest
Chuggy
man of
was
all
the
time.
proxy.
If-
for